up YouTube? My name is Pogos and welcome back to Gun Genesis Nature. Today is going to be a little bit of type of different video where I'm not going to be reviewing any sort of gun, but I'm going to be comparing both of my Russian SKSs, my wooden one and my ATI Synthetic Black Stock one. So the Russian SKS stands for Samozaryadnaya Karabina Semyonova. That is the Russian abbreviation of SKS, which basically stands for Semi-Automatic Carabine Semyonov. Now, obviously, before we start off the video, I do have to do a quick safety check, and the mag is empty. And the other rifle. Mag is empty. So we may continue. So quick disclaimer, I'm not going to be talking about the gun parts or anything specific to the SKS in this video. I will be making a separate video that talks about the specific parts of the SKS and everything to do with the SKS in general. But here I have my wooden original all matching stock SKS from Russia. This one is specifically made in 1954. And I think this one is made in 1953, so just a year under. Now, like I mentioned, this is the changed stock, so this is the ATI one that we bought at Cabela's. So talking about a little bit about this is a very modifiable stock. Now, as you can see, I do have an detachable magazine attached to this one. So you can buy these at your local gun store and stuff like that. So they come in different capacities such as 5, 10, 15, 20, up to 30. However, here in Canada, they do come in with clips. So I can show you. This one I bought at Cabela's right over here. This is the packaging. This one is from Pro Mag. And this is originally supposed to be a 30-round magazine for 7.62 by 39. However, if you can see, there is a little pin right over there that does limit it to the 5 rounds only. So you can no longer put in 10 rounds, which the SKS was actually manufactured for. Taking a look at the original non-detachable magazine, here in Canada, they do attach a metal or steel piece to the magazine itself, preventing from going all the way down. So that is for 5 rounds only, like I mentioned, here in Canada, but obviously in other countries such as America and Russia themselves, they do come in with the full 10-round magazine capacity without the steel clipped onto it. Some basic parts of the SKS, it does come in with a cleaning kit in itself that you can put through the buttstock itself, right over here. Now I have taken it off for weight purposes. Obviously, I'm trying to minimize the weight of the gun. So, and this is just a little bit, probably I would say 0.25 of pounds, just to conserve a little bit of weight. Here I do have my original SKS sling. So you can mount this to your sling. Now I have taken it off, but obviously, yes, you can mount it on. So over here, I want to mention something that I've done in the past with my dust cover. So this is, you can take this dust cover off and put a attachable one on. So right over here, let me just take it out of the package. So this one is specifically made for a scope mount. Now you can put a red dot, green dot, just a regular scope on it too. You are kind of limited to the length of the scope because this is meant to be just a little short compared to some hunting rifles. But yeah, like I mentioned, you can take it off and mount on a scope. Now I do have a scope right in front of me over here, so I can show that on camera. So right over here, just a regular 3 to 9 by 40 scope right here. And it just perfectly mounts on to this. And then this mounts on to the original dust cover spot where it's basically made for. putting all this back. So over here, we do have a adjustable stock. So you can adjust this using this little lever over here for your shoulder length. So my shoulder length is just regular shoulder length, I would say. So I just put it all the way to the maximum just for a good grip on myself. So I do like it at maximum grip, but yeah, obviously you can adjust this to your length of your arms, which is a great feature in my opinion, because if you have short arms, you can adjust it just in case you want a better grip onto the rifle. You can, however, do the same thing with this. You can take this off and put on the adjustable, or rather the dust cover that comes on with the scope. I have seen many people do that. You can also take out the non-detachable magazine as well. That obviously does work as well. You can just take it out and put either one. But yeah, like I mentioned, you are limited in Canada if you buy one of these rifles. You are limited to 5 rounds only. Even if you buy one of these larger mags from, say, Cabela's or something, you are limited to 5 rounds only. So some things that the ATI stock you would have to take off from the actual rifle itself includes the bayonet and the cleaning rod. So here I have this synthetic stock's bayonet. So I have taken it off from the wooden stock, and I have kept the wooden stock somewhere in my storage. So this is the original bayonet that came with this rifle, and here is the cleaning rod. So it doesn't fit into the rifle itself, so you will have to take it off, but that also comes with a good point, because you do conserve a little bit of weight. Obviously these are a little heavy. They come in a little heavy, especially adding on to the weight of the rifle itself that's made all of steel. There's no polymer in this rifle except for wood, if you're taking a look at the original, and just basically plastic polymer on the other one. So yes, it does conserve a little bit of weight there. That is basically it. And obviously the dust cover is changed as well. If you want, actually, you can put on the original, just the wooden dust cover as well, but it does look better with the black one. You do have to actually take it out, and there's like 2 pins, which I'll cover, like I mentioned in my other video. There are 2 pins on the gas piston that you will have to knock out in order to get to the wooden cover or the black cover in order to change them, right? So in order to actually attach it to this. And yeah, that's basically it for this video. It kind of wrapped up the ATI Black Synthetic Stock and the comparison to the wood stock on the Russian SKS. And like I mentioned, I will be creating another video regarding the parts of the rifle for the Russian SKS only. And I do want to mention just one quick thing, is that this does fold on the ATI stock. If I can just get it to fold. What you have to basically do is just, there's a button right over here, just you have to press it down and then it folds. And the same thing goes for when you want to take it out. So it doesn't come off, which is pretty good. It's pretty handy. You don't want your things flying around. So you do have to press the button for it to pop, and it right away pops out, makes a clicking noise for you know that it's popped out and it's clicked in. So yeah, that is the end of this video. And I hope every one of you guys enjoyed it. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below about your Russian SKS or any rifle in specific if you have a comment. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time, goodbye.